Hello everybody, this is Insanito speaking and welcome back to this channel. I know it's been a while, perhaps over 2 years since I've released anything related to video games or let's playing or playthrough with commentaries. And I've been away for lots of reasons which I will discuss in the future episodes. In this episode I will mostly just talk about everything in brief, just so you would have a general idea of what's been happening and what to expect in this channel, and we just have to see what is going to happen next, because the future is a very unpredictable thing. But one thing for certain is that I have gained passion to make videos again, and it makes me happy again, and I'm quite happy about it. And I do apologize about repeating words. It did sound a bit redundant, but you got the point, hopefully. So I firstly want to sincerely apologize for a long time absence. The reasons why I were absent were basically me suffering through the changes of life and in life as well. I've been going downhill quite a lot, been experiencing some troubles, quite significant ones that have affected my life. Unfortunately, not in a good way, but thankfully I've survived. A bit scarred, mostly mentally, physically as well, but I have survived in the end anyway. And hopefully, I will have enough um, passion and will and the opportunities to change my life to the better again. And one of the ways that I can do it is making YouTube videos. I know it may sound a bit weird, but it does make me feel happy. And happiness does bring some good things in your life. You feel a bit more optimistic, you have more motivation in doing things, and just basically you can be yourself, and that's a good thing, isn't it? Uh, Even though nowadays, if you think about the political correctness basically losing its control and people just getting offended about everything, you just think that, you know, being individual nowadays is very complicated, because you can face serious consequences just by offending someone, and that's not right. And we have to correct this, we have to fix this. So I think making videos on YouTube kind of basically brings your own persona, and you can be proud of it. This is you, and you cannot be changed by anyone else. You have a right to speak about everything you want, and certainly everyone has the right to accept or refuse it, but they do not have a right to punish you for just the things that you say, you know? And I want to see what you guys think about it, because it is a very sensitive topic, and I believe that our rights, they have been demolished in the last couple of years. It's as is if the apocalypse actually happened, the apocalypse in 2012, but not the way that we expected it to happen. Like the meteor showers and volcanic eruptions and all that stuff. I think it's more about the society going downhill, and basically us accepting madness. But this is not the topic of this episode. I may talk about it in depth later on, but as I've said, this episode is more about resuming the activity on this channel. So what are these series about? This is going to be a recorded footage of me playing one of the best games in the world, called Diablo 2. I'm currently playing, well, not currently, but in this footage I'm playing as an Amazon. I haven't played as Amazon properly. Maybe I have touched this class a couple times just to see like what it's like, and perhaps I didn't like it that much, but now playing this game again, it was actually not so bad. Mm, you may notice that I play this game a little bit strangely. only because it's on hardcore mode, and I'm just trying to be as careful as possible, and just trying to avoid the mistakes that I would make if I played on a casual style of playing this game. Because if the character dies, that's it. You have to start from the beginning, and it's quite annoying because before filming this footage, I actually played as a necromancer on hardcore difficulty, and I was about to defeat the second boss. Sorry, the final boss in the second act. I think it was called Duriel or something, and I wasn't able to because I died before getting to that stage. And I wasn't able to resurrect the character because it was a hardcore mode, and I was really devastating. Like, reached level 22, just found appropriate style of playing as a necromancer, but yeah, it's quite an interesting thing. But you know, it's life. Can't do much about it. Yeah, but Amazon, it seems to be an interesting character and an interesting class as well. Can use both spears and bows as well as javelins. Um, Quite nice set of skills as well. And I think this class requires upgrading all the attributes. So Amazon does need strength. Amazon does need dexterity. She does need vitality, and she does need additional mana, because like the actions, like the skills that she completes, it does consume quite some mana, which in my opinion doesn't make much sense, because if you know, for example, you're playing as a barbarian, he's a warrior, not a magician, so why does he have mana? I think that's why Diablo 3 made a bit more sense, because in Diablo 3 barbarian doesn't have mana, he has fury, and what was it called, demon hunter, he has discipline and hatred and all that stuff. It's quite an interesting style, and I kind of like that more than just mana for barbarians and Amazons and all that stuff. It would make sense. It does make sense on a necromancer and sorceress, and perhaps paladin, but barbarian, Amazon, and the other classes is just no. It just feels a bit wrong. But I can't really change it now. It's Diablo 2, for God's sake, and it's quite an old game, but it's a good game, and I like it. And it's not a perfect game, but it's a fantastic game to play, and I'm happy that I got it again. I bought it at Blizzard website for $6.99, and it's a good price for this game. I wish it included the expansion set called Lord of Destruction, but I think that the expansion pack cost the same price as the original game itself, which I don't mind paying for, because it is a good game, and it is worth every penny or cent or whatever currency you're using. So yeah, maybe I will get the expansion pack later, I don't know, but the expansion pack does bring a lot of differences into the game. Okay, so I think I've talked about everything I wanted in this episode. I will upload more videos quite constantly. I'll try my best to do so, but I'm not sure if I've said this before, but instead of half an hour videos, I'm gonna release 10-minute videos, so that I would have enough things to talk about, like specific topics, and it would also not be real long videos. So I hope you enjoyed this introduction video. I have missed you guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and I do thank you for still being subscribed to this channel. If you enjoyed this video, that's fantastic. If not, I do understand. I will be better, I promise. If you wish to support this channel, there are lots of ways to do it. Even rating the video and commenting on it does help me a lot, so I would have enough materials to work with in case if I run out of ideas. And I do once again thank you for your support that you have provided in my previous videos, which I will talk about in the next episode as well. And yeah, you have a fantastic day, night or morning, depending on what time zone you're in. This has been Insanito, and you have a pleasant day. Bye bye.